Send me away via subspace. Beam me a message from home. Cast me a hello in hollow. Tell me I'm not all alone. The corridors are narrow and the rations miss the mark as we fly like Xeno's arrow past the sparkles in the dark. I think of home and what I miss is picnics in the park. Oh, send me away via subspace. Tap me a line or two, because though we grow distantly, relativistically, I'm coming home to you.
Howdy y'all, Joe Hills here, recording as I always do in Nashville, Tennessee. Well, the track is not me singing. Anyway, that's my brother singing. Welcome everyone. Welcome Haruni Bro, welcome Nika, welcome Joel G, Grayson Rose, Elias, Russell, Gert the Walrus, Naras, Anvarsha, Ambadan, Hari Sharan, Lansundaram, Luna Lily on RuneScape, welcome, Grayson Rose, welcome Toned Break, welcome Ozathoth. Happy Memorial Day, everybody! We are going to be doing a little bit of building today on Hermitcraft, although first we are going to leave Mumbo Jumbo's area here. We used this for our fancy TNT thing. I should have wandered back already. My bad. Whoa. I do not want gas shooting at me inside of Mumbo's base. That is a bad thing. Trademark. So we are going to get out of here as quick as we can. You can't catch me. I'm the Joe Hills man. Welcome, Ethan, no last name, and Jules Janao Lapushu. Glad to have you as well to Blanca today. Happy Monday, one and all. Whew. We are waking up. Excuse me. Sorry about that. My allergies are acting up, apparently. My apologies for not catching that earlier. Loon Lily. Loon Lily is the French word for moon. Also, welcome 3 Steps to Awesomeness, as well as Cats, Dogs. Thank you. Welcome Bexy 10010. Glad to have you. Zippity Zap 152. We are multi-streaming across the networks. Twitch.tv/JoeHills, Mixer.com/Joe, and YouTube.com/JoeHillsTSD. That is the way to go. Bert Santiago is back for another great stream. Indeed, you are. This is going to be a great stream. I gotta say, we are going to be doing some build work today on my redstone area. Welcome, Portia. Glad to have you. Let's see, Ziff. Welcome, Twisted Tim, 1969. Oh, and thank you for the follow, Zippity Zap. Okay. Dang it, the nether's always so dark, but we're not going to be here for very long, so I'm not going to adjust my brightness settings. That's not my portal. Wait, where am I? Convex Cathedral. Okay, I went clearly all the way through the wrong way. Okay, we are here long enough to adjust my brightness. There we go. Redstone. Samira 2, welcome to you. Welcome to everybody. Everybody. Welcome, Jake Z. Okay. So, Jacob Webster says, great to see Smurf Joe back in action. Oh, yeah. Remind me to turn off the webcam before we start the recording, because I don't want that in the YouTube video. For those of you guys who have not been here before, the way this works is during the YouTube video, I have the face cam on. No, off. When I'm talking to the chat, the face cam is off. When I'm doing my own thing for YouTube... Wait. Facecam is on when I'm talking to the chat. Facecam is off when I'm recording for YouTube. Thank you. Welcome Anime Guy 150 Gaming, who asked, why don't I have all diamond armor? Diamonds are expensive. Let's go shopping. That's not 100% the real reason, but it's like a big part of it. I don't like having full diamond armor. It makes me feel like I'm gaudy. And, you know. What is it they say? No god but God. What am I drinking? Sundrop. It is a caffeinated cola. No, it's not a cola. It's a grapefruit citrus soda. Basically, if you've ever had Mountain Dew, they ripped off Sundrop's, what do you call it? Recipe. YouTube stream. Indeed, Koo. I'm tri-streaming. One for each Grand Division of Middle Tennessee. Okay. So, future redstone supply. 2 blocks of redstone. Okay, well, let's go ahead and start our video. Where should we start our video? I like the idea of starting it kind of up here. Here we go. So before we start the video, though, face cam off. Start recording. How now, brown cow? Unique, New York. An angry man, there's my story. The bitter rancor of Achilles, prince of the house of Peleus, which brought 1,000 troubles upon the Achaean host. Many a strong soul it sent down to Hades, and left the heroes themselves a prey to dogs and carrion birds, while the will of God moved on to fulfillment. Okay, here we go. We're a little low to see the top of the tower there. Howdy, y'all. Joe Hills here, recording as I always do in Nashville, Tennessee, and today in Red Sky Bay on Hermitcraft 5, or Hermitcraft V, or Hermitcraft U, or Hermitcraft Me, I see that we have kind of an absentia here. A missing building. We have the future redstone supply. Like one day all my redstone will go in here. Not yet. We just kind of put 2 blocks of redstone in there to see if they made more. They didn't. So what I went and did was I put a bunch of redstone in an adjacent space that I can then convert into redstone blocks. And you guys are probably saying, Joe, why would you make so many redstone blocks? Have you considered that maybe I want to have a cool looking redstone supply building here this episode? Consider it now. Consider it. Think about it. I'll let you think for a minute. Also, as I'm looking at all these, you know, we got redstone ore that we could use as an accent block here as well. That's pretty cool. I kind of want to get some of that red nether wart, though. I remember that we had left some in a chest somewhere. We had some sort of crazy red nether wart blocks. And the thing about mixing colors together is that sometimes you get something neat. I think I'm gonna cut this. I'm gonna go get the red nether wart blocks, and I'm gonna retry that. We clearly have nether wart here, but I could have sworn that I actually had some of the pre-made. Here, red nether brick, black glazed terracotta. Okay, so let's go ahead and ditch some of these that we won't need. For sure, I won't need this. Might want the magma block because it looks cool. Do I need ender pearls? Probably a few. Okay, we're gonna retry that opening with a little bit of red mushrooms. Actually, might look cool too. Just as a side note. So red nether brick, we can just combine that like so, and boom, we got 33 red nether brick. Okay. Thank you for the follow, Stifled Red. Also, welcome Stormageddon and Ellie Wysis. We are about to retry our intro to that episode because I wasn't quite content with what I had in my hand when I started it. Also, this is kind of a better place to do it from here. So, 1, 2, 3. Howdy, y'all. Joe Hills here, recording as I always do in Nashville, Tennessee. And from the top of that tower to the bottom of the bay, I've been thinking, you know, hey, maybe I need to continue to... That was a bad intro. Howdy, y'all. Joe Hills here, recording as I always do in Nashville, Tennessee. The moon has arisen and the stars have aligned, and I was looking down over here. There's some signs, and I wanted to see what they might say as I flew over this little redstone bay, Red Sky Bay. Redstone is what the signs say. I'm getting confused. I hope you're amused. I'd better not abuse it because you guys are too something. Oh, 2 blocks of redstone. That's what you are. No, that sounds kind of like an insult. I don't know. No matter what, I was kind of thinking, this future redstone... Ugh. I was kind of thinking this future redstone supply should really be like a present redstone supply sooner or later. And I got to thinking, like, what kind of blocks should comprise a future redstone supply? And I don't want to surprise... No, I do. I want to surprise and amuse every one of yous. And I was thinking, like, what if we put red blocks with stone elements in, right? That would be a very classy way to handle this. And if we added some sort of patterns or repetition, whoops, or just random blocks in our faces, that might be even better. I say might because I am not the type to build mightily. I tend to build kind of fastidiously. No, wait, fastidiously implies that I actually pay attention to what I'm doing. That is clearly not the case here. So what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to mine out some of these. Just kind of put these in here like so. Kind of have a sense that we have carved partially into this space. Yeah, that's cool. Now that then kind of breaks up everything else, but in an interesting way. Is this enough room for my redstone supply, you might ask? Well, that is also a good question. I've been thinking about it, and I barely have any redstone as it is, so I think we'll probably be alright on this. Put a chest here and chest here. We can put a trap chest in the middle. Like, we've got a bunch of these compasses and redstone powders and whatnot, but this isn't really going to hold us up. We can put that in there anytime. Let's go ahead, though. I was thinking, what other blocks are red? Maybe some mushrooms? They're not traditional redstone blocks, but they do kind of have a certain interesting look to them that I'm kind of immediately regretting, but not entirely. So, you know, that has some value. I almost wonder if I should pull this back a block here. Is that wise? I don't know. We'll just have this building kind of be weird. Oh no, a weird building that Joe Hills built. It's the end of the world. Yeah, I'm just kidding. It's fine. Let's go ahead and eat some bread. That kind of says future redstone supply, but I want it to say present redstone supply. Quick question. Can you make slabs out of red nether brick? No. Okay. Well, we've learned our lesson there. Let's see. This might be a good place to kind of hop up here, and we'll take some of this black glazed terracotta, like so. I'm just kind of free-form structuring this, you know. I'm not trying to make something that is going to be, you know, upsetting to people. This is not an artistic statement. You know, if I make an artistic statement that's supposed to be upsetting, I want to really carefully calibrate everything so that I upset the right people. But this is just something I'm making for me, you know? And now I do need to be sure that I'm not incidentally upsetting the wrong people. But I think this will be pretty straightforward and simple. Let's see, if we take some magma blocks here, they're not exactly traditional redstone blocks, but they do glow real pretty, which I think has a value in terms of lighting, for example. And we can take some torches, actually, and put them underneath those. That can be kind of cool. Okay. So we'll come back up here. Dang it, what are we doing? We are building a future. Is it a good future? I don't know, but my feet hurt, which is generally a pretty bad sign. Okay. So now that we've done that, we can kind of bring this in maybe and put 4 more of these terracotta blocks. What's the best way to temporarily allow ourselves to place those? I guess like this maybe? Dang it. Not what I wanted to do. You had 1 job, Hatch. Now give me my hatch back. Boom. Hatch on. Hatch off. Perfect. Now, you'll notice that I'm not exactly aligning these black glazed terracotta with anything. They're just kind of all doing their own thing. That's okay, because that's how redstone works. Redstone works arbitrarily in ways that don't make a ton of sense. And that's fine. So, ooh, I should have put a redstone lamp in right here. Where would I get glowstone? Probably from a witch hut. Do we have a witch hut somewhere on the server? I don't know. Okay. That's a separate problem. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to put a trapdoor right here now. Dang it. One job. Okay. There we go. Look at that. That is a lovely little redstone. Oh, this is terrible. Guys, I thought this was going to be good. Sometimes when you have a goal and you start pursuing that goal without any real plans, it does not work out precisely the way that you intend. So here's what I'm thinking. Maybe we chop up the mushrooms and... I don't know, man. Is any part of this salvageable? The roof is kind of cool. You know, I think the problem is nothing flares out, okay? I was going to say no part of this is salvageable. Let's do the opposite. Let's assume that every single part of this is salvageable. Let's just keep building on this until it is a delight rather than a terrifying architectural horror. Okay. So, how would we do that? We have a little bit of red nether brick. We have some oak. We have some magma, some iron. Can trapdoors save this? That's an interesting question. What if we made iron trapdoors? Iron trapdoors might be able to save this. Also, iron door. Let's put an iron door in there because it's a redstone thing, right? And redstone has iron doors. So, though, of course, we don't have a way to open the iron door until we make a wooden button here, which we can just affix like so. Boom. That's looking good. And then we can also make a little wooden pressure plate here. Boom. Okay, good, good, good. So, yes. Gooder enough, but not better done. So, we're going to go ahead and leave those here. Oh, you know what? Every building needs in Minecraft is a workbench. So, we will take 4 planks, construct a workbench, place this here. This feels a little claustrophobic. It feels a little small. I'm just saying, like, I like having these walls pop out and in, but I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Maybe there's something else that I could do better. I don't know. You know what? But it's not time to have confidence in ourselves, because having confidence in ourselves is how we got into this mess, and this is admittedly a terrible, terrible mess. So, here's what I'm thinking. What if, in the same way we have these little waffle cones on here, we put little iron waffle cones on there? Oh, how do I do... Oh, they're not gonna... It's better already, guys. I fixed it. Okay. Okay. Let's think about that a little bit further and immediately start putting the wrong stuff in our supply. What if I put switches underneath the ground here to force those into a location like we would like, right? So just hear me out, right? So we come down like this. We put this here, and then we flip it. And now that's down there. That ruined our door. Okay, so, well, maybe if we put a second one here. Okay. Okay, so, what if we put the... Okay, the door is always going to be open now. Okay, new plan. We're going to break both of these intentionally, because that was the plan this whole time. We're going to pick up these extra mushrooms, put them in here. Okay. What if we had some red glass? Red glass is always classy. Somewhere in here, I have glass. I'm going to go get it. Time skip. Hey, welcome Target Noah to twitch.tv/JoeHills. Welcome Resents to youtube.com/JoeHillsTSD. Welcome Elida and Rama and everybody else who has come in on the YouTube while I've been busy. So the way that this show works is while I am working on the foreground part of the videos. I am not acknowledging the chat, but while I am doing behind-the-scenes stuff, like grabbing stuff out of chests and whatnot, I do talk to the chat. So, welcome, chat, to this thing that I am terrible at, called Minecraft. If you know a lot about Minecraft, you probably want to go away now, because this is not going to be good. This is going to be a little bit of a mess. Okay. Yeah, let's see. Yep, the path is ruined, everything's ruined. Redstone torch under the grass, lever behind. Welcome, Verpitas. Welcome, everybody else who has come in. Stifle Red, glad to have you. How much glass do I need to dye it red? I think I need 8. So while that cooks, let me just look around and see what else I got in here. Got extra iron ingots, got some actual stone. Actual stone might turn out to be helpful. Should probably get rid of some of this cobble. Or all the cobble. Okay. Welcome, Jonathan Lewis. And everybody else. Glad to have you today. Jesse Games, Traffic Hat, David Selling. We are just working on our redstone supply, which is not in good shape. It is a terrible build so far that is arguably completely unsalvageable. But, you know, that's the fun. The fun is that it's arguably unsalvageable. We got some red concrete powder now. Ooh, we will need red dye. So, let me get one of these. Okay, so now we can make red stained glass. Yeah, Mumbo and Asuma aren't online right now, guys. Hey, welcome Average Jeff. Welcome Natanel. Welcome Grey Wolf. Welcome Arazul. Welcome Nicola BG. We are just about to resume the recording portion of this. So I'm going to stop talking to the chat for a minute. Okay. Let's see. Maybe I should make spruce wood, dark oak wood. Maybe I should make the door be dark oak wood. If I have that. There we go. Dark oak door. With red glass in hand, I have returned. Iron door, you're out. I'm going to give this a try with a dark oak door that I can open and close. And then I'm going to go ahead and put in some of this red glass here. Ooh, I like that because I can see the redstone ore further back in there now, too. And if we want to take architectural cues from this other build, we can probably go ahead and add a similar wall of glass along here. Now, you might be saying, Joe, you should use a silk touch thing on this mushroom because then you get all the mushroom blocks back. I have determined that these mushroom blocks are terrible and not worth saving. I will probably never use these for anything ever again. Goodbye, mushrooms. Well, actually, I'll make soup out of them. But, yay. That's a good way to do it. So, what we're going to do now... Oh, see, this is already better because when I'm inside of here, I can see out there. And I can see that, oh, yeah, this is massively just all the way improved. Okay. This is a better space. Now, we need to fix our floor a little bit. I got this red concrete powder I was thinking about using for that. Although, I kind of just like having the plain cobblestone floor. Although, maybe stone brick would be a little bit more appropriate. You know, we want this to be a little bit fancier as a building than it would be other... Yeah. That seems pretty okay. Okay, so then, dark oak door, you're back up. From out here, this is looking good. It's got a little bit more in common with these other builds. It doesn't have the same roof as them, by any means, but I don't know. Yeah. It still feels remarkably ugly and out of place. See, these other builds all have, wow, two types of blocks. This book station has just books. This one has 3 or 4 types of blocks, but like, we're all over the place here. I think maybe we went a little bit off the rails with some of this. What I guess if I was gonna pull any one type of block out of here, it should be the glazed terracotta. Ow, my feet! Dang it, feet! Stop being fried or broiled or baked. Dang it, feet. Okay, so now that my toes are toasted, and it hurts to walk at all, we're going to just kind of keep going with this and see where we go when we do. By pulling those blocks out there, that definitely doesn't feel right. We need to replace those with something. And maybe that something should be the red, more blocks of redstone, right? It unifies the design more to have the blocks of redstone soar from the foundation to the roof. So we're going to have to climb up on the side here, I think, to get this last one. Dang it. I guess these two. Dang it, feet. If there's one thing I don't enjoy, it's slowly cooking myself. Actually, there are many things I don't enjoy, but that's one of them. Okay. Is this better? I would say yes in some ways, but every other build in here has a roof that goes past it and provides a little bit of shade. And maybe that's what we're missing here. Also, so this one is full block roof, this one is half slab roof. How could we better kind of do this? Maybe something with glass, maybe also this mushroom bit right here is it's just gonna be weird. We're gonna tear that up, put in some smooth stone here. So now that back wall matches this wall a little bit better. I do actually like the ceiling from the inside, kind of. It's pretty neat from in here. Maybe the issue is that I need... Maybe I need more glass. Let's go ahead and get more glass and think about this a bit more. Time skip! Welcome, everybody who just came in to Twitch and Mixer and YouTube. Welcome to Incredible Flying Squid. Who else? Lots of Pyro. Alden Severejo. Unseen Shadow 13. Glad to have you guys. Okay, so we cooked 8 more glass here. Let's ditch the mushrooms entirely. The mushrooms are garbage, and they're not going to work. Mushrooms are out. Glass is back in. I think dirt is out entirely. We're not going to use dirt for this. Welcome Nemo Sparks. Welcome Clowhorn. Welcome Max Sword. Loon Lily says, all the mushroom needs to go. I don't think that's actually how Loon Lily talks, but I don't know. Okay. Oh, also, it looks like we got, while I was in record mode, we got 2 donations. Let me go ahead and read the notes on those. Well, dang it, PayPal, you have one job. Everything has one job and nothing is good at it. Welcome to the future, guys. Welcome to the future. Okay, so, red stained glass. There we go. So, let's see. Man, where are the notes? Dang it, PayPal. Literally one job. One job, PayPal. Okay, we got a $3 donation from Nathan. Hi, this is Max Sword 8, and... Okay, you can't advertise things for $3 on my channel. I'm glad that you like my stuff, but don't give specific instructions for people to visit things that are like not charities or whatever. Ronald Kunkel gave $5 and has a joke from Soft Target. Rene Descartes walks into a bar. Bartender asks, "Would you like a beer?" Descartes says, "I think not," and disappears. I like the rhyme and structure there. So, anyway, thank you guys both. But yes. Let's see. Where are we going here? Yeah, like, sorry guys. It's one of those things like if Pepsi Cola, for example, donated $3 to my thing and said, "Hey, go to pepsicola.com/whatever, you know, to win a free trip to the Bahamas," I'd be like, "Pepsi Cola, no. You're better than that. You're better than that." Are the magma blocks to stop mobs? No, I just liked them. But yeah, that's right. Okay, so we have the red glass we need to keep going. There's no good red roof blocks, unfortunately, but we're just gonna go for it. Facecam is off right now, Chev, because I'm in the middle of a recording. For like if I'm taking a quick break, I usually don't actually turn the facecam back on. Alrighty. More red glass in my hand. I'm looking at these 9 mushroom blocks, and I'm saying, you gotta go. Now, the problem with having 8 blocks in hand when you break 9 is you gotta make some hard choices. One of those choices, I think, is I want to be more positive about this, so I'm gonna turn these into pluses, like so. Boom. And that kind of gives it a sense of a charge, you know? Redstone doesn't have charge the way electricity does, but it's still pretty neat. Now, another thing I want to do while I'm over here is I want to go ahead and make more of those iron gates and iron plates. So let's go ahead and make about 8 trapdoors. That should be enough to kind of come around here. Oh, dang it, I forgot about this. I gotta have to put switches or redstone torches underneath all of those, aren't I? Shouldn't have ripped up the floor already. Oh well. So, on the plus side, redstone torches are super easy to make. We can just grab some redstone here, throw away these garbage mushrooms, make some redstone torches. And here we go. Gonna make everything perfect in every way because we have unreasonable expectations. Hey, everything's perfect in every way. My expectations were correct. You know, I was thinking about it, and maybe with these lava blocks, the real secret is going to be to maybe do something with more of these iron trap doors, right? If we put iron trap doors on the... Now, oh, but the way these meet, you can't have one here and here. Like, they'll hit each other. That's a shame. Maybe doing something with having the roof pop out more would work. Like having it flare upward or outward. I don't know. Like, I like how... So we have one roof that kind of goes up that way. This one goes down that way. So what if we had our roof kind of chop up toward here? Would that be desirable? I don't know. First part of that, though, would be having these posts go a little bit higher. In fact, a lot higher. We're going to go a lot higher with those posts. Then we're going to rip out this centerpiece here. Right. And we're going to keep kind of this general inward cut. But I could use trapdoors for this. Oh, wait, no. Trapdoors would not make a good cohesive roof. Dang it. Okay, so we're going to put iron doors away. Those are not going to make a cohesive roof. Maybe stone slabs would make a cool roof for this, because they look kind of like the iron from the trapdoor, and they're relatively cheap. And dang it. This is why we can't have nice paths. Okay, whatever. It's fine. Everything is perfectly okay and acceptable in every way, except for falling back down there immediately. That was completely unplanned, undesirable, unwelcome. So, here's what we're going to do. We're going to hop up here. We're going to add a block or two here. And like so. Boom. So this is kind of going to give us a little bit of a lip. Okay, I've buried myself. Good move so far, Joe, on that, on the burying. So we're going to have this roof kind of cut out this way a little bit. And further back to here. Then we'll have it kind of sweep up. And that should be okay. Dang it. Wall, I don't want to have to look at you while I run, but clearly I do. You are a disappointment to us, Wall. So, there we go. We can kind of come up like this a little bit. And out again. And then I think I probably want to have a slope on this of around 2. Because my slope on that one's 3. I had a 5, 3, 4 over there. Having these be a little bit varied is also good, though. So, I don't know. Maybe we'll play with it. Maybe we'll go, let's see, 5, 3, 4. So, if I went something 3, 2, I could go 4, 3, 2, maybe. That would look good. Yeah, this is passable. You know, for very, like, loose definitions of passable. Like, if you were, like, looking at some, you know, very slow-moving vehicle on the road, you'd be like, yeah, I could pass that. My vehicle is exceeding its speed. That would work. I'm thinking, though, and let's go ahead back in here and manufacture some more of these stone slabs, because we're going to need them, in the very least. It might be wise to replace these magma blocks with something, but I'm not sure. Oh, also, we need to make the redstone blocks go deeper into the ground because of the path blocks there. That is pretty clearly a problem. Actually, it's pretty subtly a problem, but why have subtle problems when you can have clear problems too? So, here's what we're going to do. Pop back up here, and we're going to go out 4 on this one. So, 1... Dang it! I'm going to eat some bread because clearly I'm so hungry that I'm just dizzy and falling over. Dang it, dang it, dang it. All I want to do is place a roof. I got a feeling it's not easy for you. Dang it. Okay, so now our overhang covers the path as well, so it won't rain on the path, which is nice. And I probably should add some sort of illumination up here so stuff doesn't spawn. Let's go ahead and quickly throw this button to the ground. Don't need that button. Fortune pickaxe this. We are going to then manufacture some sticks and some torches. Boom. There we go. We can throw these torches on top of these posts. And that actually kind of complements how we did that one over there pretty nicely. So let's just swing around here and see how it looks. That's a little better. Interestingly, it also incorporates an H for hills, which was not my intention. Both of these have had unintentional H's in them. But that's a pretty common building pattern, I suppose. I'm not sure if I want to have the red kind of come down one block here and here. That really feels like it cuts into the space, actually. I think I'd actually prefer to have that go up more. And we'll take one block of stone, fill that in. So, yeah, it creates a little bit of a different space inside and outside. It interlocks in an interesting way. I think the real question is the orange of the magma cube completely out of place? I would say yes and no, because there is orange in this roof here. Dang it, as we walk around. I don't know. I think it might be alright. Go ahead and leave your comments in the YouTube comment sections below with your opinions of how this building could be improved. Probably one of them would be like, put your redstone in there, Joe. Where's all your redstone stuff? Why isn't it in there yet? and I'll be like, guys, look, there's a lever in there now, and a redstone stick, and anything else? An iron trapdoor, that's a redstone device. Wooden trapdoors, yeah, boom. You know, there we go. What if I made an acacia door? That would be orange and work with that. Do we have any acacia left in our lumber supply? We do. So I think I'm going to need 2 logs of acacia. Aren't you guys glad I built this lumber supply now so that I can do this? Boom. And we'll just pop this in right here. That kind of works, actually. It's interesting. I almost wonder if I should add another door over here, though. Although this is going to be the... I kind of like the idea of having 2 doors here. So why don't we try that? We're just going to throw in some of these blocks here, like so. Okay. Do I have any silk touch? I do. Because we don't want to break glass, except in case of emergency. Okay, yeah, I think that actually works on the whole a lot better. And I could even dig into the mountain some if I ended up having a ton of redstone stuff. Which I don't, but, you know, I could one day. Let's go ahead and fly like an eagle up to the top of our little map here. Actually, let's just kind of give this whole area a nice little flyby. How does this look at night? Oh, that's interesting. It's a pretty stark color in comparison to everything else. So, like, if we flew past our castle here, flew past our side, and we came back by, it's a good little pop of color. On the whole, I think it actually works rather neatly with everything. So, why don't we just pop up here, like so, get out our ender pearls. Oh no, we're going to crash into the ground. Dang it. Crashing into the ground is not our top priority in this episode. Dang it, climbing up here is. Yeah, I did it. I achieved my top priority. And, oh my goodness, there's a creeper literally right there now. Where's our bow and arrow? I'm glad I didn't just swing back by there with the elytra. That would have been a little bit explosive. But anyway, before we end this episode, you guys might have noticed it was mid-roll ad-free, and that is thanks to a Patreon sponsorship from recurring $50 a month patron EagleFam. So, in lieu of running a mid-roll ad this episode, I will now read a poem that I actually wrote myself and have never published anywhere. This poem is called Hidden Lake. The parking lot for the Hidden Lake is a mile north of the interstate, just past the Veterans Cemetery. Wind a mile further or so past the map at the entrance that doesn't show the newest connecting trails, past the roofless cinder block farmhouse with trees grown up through its dirty floor, up and over the concrete dance floor poured during Prohibition that overlooks the graveless lawns that hopefully field the outskirts of the cemetery, and beyond the empty train car that someone must have hauled up here as a joke or on a dare, or as part of the scheme to conceal consumption of liquors untaxed and unlawful. And there is Hidden Lake. Cut stone walls sheer up from a quarry missing a lake's worth of rock, and the muddy trail around invites enfoliaged visitors to appreciate it from each side. Is this a legacy? Things taken and took from nature, reclaimed and repurposed? Is this vacation pit more impressive than all the blocks that were taken from it and have since crumbled? There are no plaques riveted to the benches extolling, "Look upon my works ye leisurely, and relax," though the stapled paper at the trailhead warns in laminate, "Valuables must not be left in vehicles." The stewards of this place have seen things taken, and this place is open to the sky. Until next time, y'all, this is Joe Hills from Nashville, Tennessee. Keep adventuring. Don't worry, stream. That is not the end of the recording. That is the end, or that is not the end of the stream. That's the end of the recording. So, welcome everybody who came in. I hope you guys liked that poem I wrote. So, yeah, we are gonna do the beginning of our next episode now. Okay, let's see. Mumbo Joe and TFC act like we're in a single-player world. Well, the thing is, at the times that I'm available to record... Whoops, where's my menu? At the times I'm available to record, it is like a single-player world. Hey, welcome, Alan. Glad to have you today. Oh, thank you for the raid. Thank you for the host as well. Sorry, I was in the middle of reading a poem when you guys first came in. I do that for my patrons. But, okay, so, anybody who has not seen this before, I am playing on Hermitcraft, which is a invite-only vanilla server. We've been going for about 18 months on our current reboot. I've been working for the last year or so on my model of Castle Ravenloft here. So you can check me out at youtube.com/JoeHillsTSD to see how I have been building all this out. It's a pretty elaborate place. Other people who play on the server include Mumbo Jumbo, who lives out here. Everybody's like, Joe, why don't you visit Mumbo's base? And I'm like, because it's not mine. I can't build my stuff here. So, anyway, we are going to go back to my base with my awesome castle. Jedi's Trek writes, was that a poem about somewhere nearby? Yes, Hidden Lake is a real place. It is nearby. And there is an old dance floor from the Prohibition era. It's awesome. I should have made a video. Oh, well, whatever. I didn't make any videos when I was at Hidden Lake, but what I should do is I should go record a video there to go with the poem at some point. But, yeah, my t-shirt is the Tennessee state flag. Welcome, Pug Warrior. Welcome, Lethal. Lethal says, where did the ending of Keep Adventuring come from? There was a update for Minecraft called the Adventure Update, and I ended that episode with Keep Adventuring. And I was like, wait, that was really good. I should do that every time. And I have. Yeah. Plans for Season 6 are secret. What season did I join? Season 1 of Hermitcraft. I've been on Hermitcraft for over 6 years now. Okay. So, welcome Cash Cobra. Welcome Tone Break. So, also, welcome Satan Bunny Day. Glad you enjoyed the poem. Yeah, Joe Hill's lore. There's 1,800 episodes now, and that's too much to have... Oh, dang it. Okay. To have all that stuff memorized. Okay. So, I think this next episode, we are going to come over here. We have two choices for this. We don't have a place for all of our metal yet. Our metal supply. Which I think I renamed medical supply at some point, because I'm dumb. So, we need to put a bunch of other things in our redstone supply here. Dang it. Redstone supply. I'm slowly but surely getting organized. Welcome, Jesus0928. Welcome, C Meeks. Glad to have you as well. We are just kind of putting blocks away between episodes at this point. Ooh, it's 11:05. I do have to go to lunch at some point in maybe about a half hour or so. We will start recording the next episode, but we won't finish it. Let's see, we got another donation here. Let me pull up that real quick. Let's dump the extra wood for now, until we figure out exactly what we want to do with this next build. Hey, welcome Sophie Gaming 637. I am playing on PC. This is the Hermitcraft server. It's an invite-only vanilla Minecraft server. And unfortunately, I don't control the invites. Let's see. Musher Flogan says, boy, it's been a long time since I've seen you on Hermitcraft. Yep, well, I've been busy. Here's my castle. This whole area is my bay. I need to actually fix the, update the map with my new little building here. Oh, there it is. Looks good. Just pop that back in. Ooh, that's a really bright red. Let's see. Welcome, Carity Walrus and Exquisite. Welcome as well to Habumblebee. And Chev says, Joe, this has been the longest run in Hermitcraft. Are you going to restart soon? Probably. C-Meek says, didn't you start the same time as Hypno? I started a few weeks after Hypno. I started like 5 weeks into Hermitcraft 1. So I was one of the first new people on the server. This is Java Edition. Welcome, Terrorizer. Welcome, East Tadpole. Let's see. Clohorn says, I'm probably the most disorganized hermit on the server. Probably true. Cameron's Corner says, you guys should do Hunt the Hermits again. Probably. Jean-Carles Q says, I must say the Tennessee flag is one of my favorites, if only because it's not just a seal on a blue bed sheet. Yeah, that's true. See, each of these stars represents one of the grand divisions of the state of Tennessee. East Tennessee, West Tennessee, and Middle Tennessee. I live in Middle Tennessee, which we also call Best Tennessee. Just kidding. Divisionism was traditionally a huge problem in Tennessee, and they've tried to discourage it. How often do you live stream? When I can. It's hard. Has there been any discussion for Hermitcraft Season 6? Non-stop, guys. We don't stop talking about Hermitcraft Season 6. Where am I getting shot from? Dang it, a skeleton who is on fire now. May OK Tucky says, you are good. Thank you for the follow, Bobsta UK. How long do you think it'll be before all the Java players say Java instead of PC? I don't know. The thing is, I'm not even on a PC. I'm on a Mac. So, okay. Dang it, now it's raining. Did that skeleton die before the rain started? Okay. Why don't we start the episode here? Oh, hey, more donations. Let's go ahead and read those before we start the episode, sorry. Okay. And anybody who wants to can donate at paypal.me/JoeHills. Another guy says, shout out from Antioch, basically the other side of the world, eh? Antioch is actually where I take my daughter ice skating sometimes. Antioch isn't that far. So, let's see. And then, Max Sword says, this is not my server I'm advertising for. I just want you to join my friends list. I'm not going to join a random server, but thank you for the $3, Max Sword. I do appreciate it. So, okay. Sophie Gamer says, mine is a cat and a dog. Is that what you call your computer a cat and a dog? That's awesome. Ian5K says, what Mac do you use? I got a 27-inch iMac, pretty cheap, from a company that closed down. Like, ludicrously cheap. So, I'm not going to say that, oh, this is the best computer for everyone, but I got a great deal on it, and I've been very happy with it. Okay, so, let's see. Okay, I've got, like, a little bit more time to record, so I'm going to start this. How did I build all of that? This took about a year. Actually a year and a half almost. But yeah, we restarted the server in April of last year, and I've been working on this castle here since like May of last year. I built this cube thing in about a weekend. Yeah. But let's see. Joe plays the Hermitcraft server, which is a vanilla whitelisted server, which Joe does not control the invites to. Very true. Somebody says that a 27-inch iMac isn't cheap. It is if the company's going out of business and sells it cheap. It would have been very expensive otherwise. Okay. I'm gonna mute myself and have cough and sneeze and do all the things I need to do before we start. Howdy y'all, Joe Hills here, recording as I always do in Nashville, Tennessee. As I look up at this awning from my latest build and it shelters me from the rain, I'm thinking about this and I'm thinking I need more awnings for more shelter from the rain, you know? Like, this one over here, is also pretty good. But then these books here, completely unsheltered. Now, I was thinking this enchanting/tool armor building should be like its own thing originally. But maybe it should be an outgrowth of this greenhouse type building where I store all my planting supplies. I don't know. In some ways, it makes sense. Ooh. I was thinking like at first, like, oh, I'll just have it be like a super low roof or something. But what if we actually built like a tower here? Now the problem is I've got towers over there. So do I need a tower here? Arguably, no. But it would look like a cool add-on to this structure. And it would actually then complement Castle Ravenloft pretty neatly. So let's go ahead and see how many stone bricks we have. Some, which some people might say, Joe, are some stone bricks enough? I don't know, man. I'm not in charge of that. Let's figure out, though, what we could work with here. Now, the minimum diameter for this tower is going to be about 3 blocks or so. So if we kind of came through here like this and had this be 3 wide. Well, actually, this needs to really be 5 wide, doesn't it? So that's kind of okay. Because, yeah, we can't just have exposed books sticking out. Now, at that point, should we have this jut out further here, we could have the trail kind of go more this way. And have... Whoops. Dang it. Have this kind of come out like this, even. So, we put our entrance door there. Dang it, pickaxes. Stop moving spots in my hotbar. Okay. So, this is a start. We've got... Goes 5... But that's going to break this then, unless it goes further back, won't it? Yeah, because this is supposed to be 5 across. No, okay. Okay, so this is the one that's 5 across. Boom, look at this, guys. I'm solving problems and I'm taking names. I did not actually take anyone's name. So, if anyone has a name that they would like to give me, feel free to leave it in the comments section below. A lot of them, sometimes might be kind, sometimes they might be cruel. But you know what? I gotta say... People ask me, like, Joe, doesn't it bother you that people say mean things about you on the internet with the comments and stuff? And the answer is, I'm one of those people that kind of just always expects things to be bad. I mean, I try to be optimistic, but that takes effort. Like, instinctively, I just kind of assume things won't be good. And then when they are good, I'm pleasantly surprised, you know? Like, this tower idea, I kind of figured it would be bad. But maybe it's good. So, hey, I'm even more happy about how good an idea this tower thing was. But yeah, like, I might expect to get 10 mean comments on a YouTube video. But what I don't expect is to get 1 nice comment. But then, historically and statistically speaking, I will get at least 1 nice comment. But I'll still viscerally be surprised by it, and it makes me happy. So... Anyway, yeah. Whoops, what were we doing? We were making a thing here. Yeah, okay. Should I have the same doors on this as I do for that? That's kind of a strange question, I'm realizing, but... As I look down on this, if this is going to kind of feel like it's part of the same structure, maybe I should. But more importantly, I'm going to need a lot more stone to make this work. So let's run over here where we have a ton of stone and grab some. Time skip. Okay. Ian K5000 writes, is there anything inside of Red Sky Bay Cube? Yep, I call it the Jolo deck. 1135411 says, are you actually a hermit, bruh? Yeah, I'm playing on the Hermitcraft server, bruh. That's how you be a hermit. I was invited to join by Generic B about 6 years ago. And I've stuck around. I have, like, hundreds of episodes of Hermitcraft on my YouTube channel at youtube.com/JoeHillsTSD. So, yes, actually a hermit. Creaky says, wow, that's huge. Thank you. Yeah, I've been working on this castle for about a year. It's a model based on Tracy and Laura Hickman's Castle Ravenloft from the I6 Dungeons & Dragons supplement. It's a pretty good castle. They designed it, and I built it. They made it in, like, 1983. For Dungeons & Dragons, and I made it in 2017 and 2018 for Hermitcraft. Ultra Robot Wolf says, "I following you seem like a guy." Thank you. So, hey, welcome Live Disc 1727726. John Carlos Q says, "What does the TSD mean?" Team Snow Day. Let's see. Oh, a nice guy. Okay, yeah. There's my ravine I dug. But yeah, this castle took me forever. But yeah, the Red Sky Bayside, pretty hollow inside. I call it the Jolo deck because you only Joe once. And I build like contraptions in there that I need to test. Like this was a test version of the drawbridge mechanism. Okay, that's a sign that says the stream starts soon. Which is not true. The stream is now. Stone brick in hand, we soar toward the dawn. But we will not reach it. We have no interest in reaching the dawn because our flight is far shorter. I'm also realizing if I'm going to break a bunch of torches, I'm probably going to need to replace them so we don't get mob spawning. So let's see that as a sign. Torch. Wait, no, I don't necessarily need torches here. They're fine. Okay, what am I worried about? Dang it. Now, this is the only tower-shaped thing that I've got built in this part of the base, so I'm kind of not sure what I want to do with the roof for it. Should I make a continuation of the glass roof that I have here? In some ways, that actually seems sound. So, like, if I just had it come up like so to there, and then down to here, that would actually kind of complement the overall structure kind of nicely. Whoops. Dang it, pickaxe. Why are you not in my third slot? You have one job. Okay. So, yeah, if we came around like so, and just kind of match the kind of setup of the roof there, that I think could be pretty interesting. Now, we are short on glass then. Also, I'm looking at this and I'm thinking maybe I should have more glass in the walls to kind of complement these panes like we have here, or this strap. And these are glass panes, not glass blocks, although the roof is block. So we'll need a combination of the two. I'm going to go ahead and grab some of that and keep on building. Time skip! Chev8143 writes, "Joe, you're my favorite Hermitcrafter." Thank you. Jiggly says, "I'm a Minecraft boy." Thank you, I guess. Technically, you could argue I'm a Minecraft man given my advanced age, but whatever, that's fine. Where's all that sand I had? 3 sandstone. Unacceptable quantities of sand. Okay, we're going to split this up into packets of 8 because that is the fastest way to cook it. No! Dang it. Okay. Take some of this coal. Oh, well, we didn't need it there. 1, 2, 3. Boom. Take some of this. Actually, I think I do need one of those. Dang it. Okay, so we're going to put this one back in here. Thank you for the follow, Panda Gamer. Glad to have you today. Okay, we're going to cook that here. And that there. Okay, this is our furnace house. I like it. 21 Occult 19 says, "I want to join. Sorry, this is an invite-only server, and I don't control the invites." Okay. Sophie and Alan says, "Who needs the Hermitcraft recap?" I don't know. Viewers? Let's see. So this should not take long. TSD. Oh, you guys are making guesses. Okay. The Stark Door. Nope, it's Team Snow Day. It's the comedy group that I'm a part of. That my friends and I created, actually. We started off doing webcomics and game development. And now, play Minecraft. And some of them are continuing to do game development under other names. Pitfalls and Penguins is a Team Snow Day project, though, for example. Okay. Hey, welcome, Rolston Lad. Glad to have you today. And Do Lemon 41675. Thank you. All right. Glass in hand, we are going to come over here and extend this roof a little bit. I think that this is going to be the way to go. I feel like if we bring this past there just as far as we had the other one, which is, I think, 1 block past, that's going to feel like a continuation of that, and it won't be too much. I'm worried a little bit that I might not have sufficient material to complete this, though. We might have to go on a sand dig, which, was not my intent for this episode. Was that not the... Dang it, I thought that was the Silk Touch one. Okay. I'm gonna do a time skip here, but I'm not gonna include saying the words time skip in this part, because I want to not do that every time, absolutely. Dang it, no extra sand. Let's see if I left any extra stuff. I probably didn't. Okay. So we got 3, 2, 1, 1, 1. Okay, that's not enough. Let's run around to our different random storage areas where we might have left sand or glass. Hey JT, you don't need to post every 3 seconds. I should name tag capture that zombie. Probably not gonna. Where's our storage here? No sand. No sand. Really? Dang it. Oh well. Thought there might be. I probably should fully furnish this house at some point, but... Sandstone. Dang it. See if up here. Bert Santiago says, Joe, I have a question. What's your favorite block? Which one do you like the best? I don't know that I have a favorite block. Is there any sand in that mechanism? No. Dang it. Well, let's go ahead and run up here and we'll glide back to the castle. Dual Lemon says, you have the best world ever. Thank you. Okay, what kind of villager does glass? I don't think there is a glass maker. How's the elytra durability? Low. Good question, Entity. Good question. A lot of pop chorus fruit here. Pop, pop. 1 sand there. Checking all the furnaces. We got stone. We got a bunch of random stuff everywhere. Here we go, sand. Boom. Okay, so that's plenty of sand. Actually, speaking of elytra durability, maybe I should grab a bunch of this stuff out of here to get levels for my elytra to level back up. Thank you, Entity Montana. Or Minnesota, whichever. And I'll keep some of these just in case I need additional stone. No glass or sand in there, of course. Okay. So, yeah, look at that. Red Sky Airlines, doing well. Okay. Welcome, Newell. Glad to have you. Sorry, guys, this is an invite-only server, and I do not control the invites. How did I meet Chris Perkins? At, PAX, East a couple years ago. And then I met him again at Pax South, where we talked a little bit, and he invited me to play on Dice Camera Action, as Harshnag the Grim, which was a really fun role. You can check that out. I think it's episode like 41 through 43 or something like that. But anyway, where were we? We got more sand now, but we don't have it cooked yet. So let's go get that cooked. Welcome, Canis Gulch. Everybody says, Joe, please get some decent armor. When I have time. When I have time. Time is always against us. Clohorn. Okay. Okay, let's see here. Have I been to Minecon? Yep, I went to Minecon Las Vegas and Minecon Anaheim. What's my full-time job? I am a lamp stack developer. My Linux of choice is Red Hat. My server is Apache. I use MariaDB and MySQL for database work, and PHP for scripting. When did I start this world? Have I seen Oslo, a Star Wars Norway? I have not. Okay. What is my favorite block and what do I hate the most? I don't think I have any of those. Dang it. There we go. Okay. See, I think that this works in an interesting way. Now, I'm going to go ahead, I think, and actually create some stone stairs to have jut out from here. You'll see why in a minute. Okay. All right. So no, I haven't completely finished the glass roof. So let's just get all the glass before we go to. How do I feel about diorite? I don't really mind it. I should see a quiet place. I have not seen it. After the terracotta project from last season, you just hate observer blocks. Not entirely. They're just a lot to work with. Okay, red glass and red powder is going away. We are going to quickly make some panes. We don't want to make all the panes, but that's probably enough there. So yeah, we're going to want to end on the roof here. Just start this again. Place in the final pieces of glass for the roof. It becomes clear that having this support here aligned with the tower somehow would be very visually appealing. So what I was kind of thinking of doing is I would come down here like, let's say so, and whoops, add a kind of a little lip here that I could then use to kind of extend supports out to hold the glass in place. Now, can I fly to there from here? Dang it. This is a perfect job for an ender pearl. Unfortunately, I don't have an ender pearl supply. I have a present medical supply. So I'm just going to presently ender pearl my way up there. Not exactly. Up there. Exactly. Okay, boom. So we're going to break those blocks. And what I think I'm going to do is put these up here like so. You know what? These are kind of stretched out. So maybe what I'm going to do is have them like that. Let's see. Does that look dumb? It looks kind of weird because nothing else in this whole thing stretches out at all. Yeah. Yeah, it looks pretty weird. Also, that wrecks the overhang appearance. So, like, if we want to have an overhang feel here. Whoa, dang it. Every time. Some of you guys are probably like, Joe, why don't you ender pearl better? Just do what you're doing, but not terrible. The answer is, I don't know, man. It's hard. So, we're going to set this up like so here to jut out a little bit more. And I like how that feels. It's good. But I'm also starting to think that maybe this support here should also have come out one on a stairwell piece. Like, just hear me out, right? So we set up a stair here. We set that up there. And then we have the glass come out one further. That kind of seems like it... Whoops. There we go. That was the Silk Touch pick. See, so now we've got multiple pieces that are jutting out. And it looks weirder. It's a strange knowledge-filled tower. Oh, you know what the secret for that is? The secret for that is that I should have gone up here. Dang it. And we're going to remove this one. Oh, I don't know if I'm gonna... I don't know, man. This whole thing is actually now super weird. But, yeah. We'll come down a block or two there, like we did on that. So, this is level. And... okay. Why is every part of everything difficult? Okay, now we ender pearl up. And we're inside of that. We break this, we break that. This part of the tower still persists, but that part does not. And, okay, that's kind of alright. So then the next question is, what am I going to do with these panes of glass that I have? I was thinking, for these, I would set up some sort of window along this side here. Kind of like so. Just to let a little light in. And possibly do the same thing along this side, although I think that's just earth there. And on this side as well. Yeah, see, we're just like up against a wall. So it doesn't do us a lot of favors to have glass on that side. Well, it feels like this is a start anyway. Okay, so I'm going to stop the recording there, turn the face cam back on, because I need to think about this and gather some more materials, but it is Memorial Day, and so I have lunch that I need to go have with family members. But thank you guys so much for joining me today on the stream. Oh, hey, Shadow Pegasus 5. Glad you were able to stop by. Wait, does it really say Asuma Raid? Don't Asuma raid me. I'm literally leaving. I'm going to lunch with family. I can't get out of it. But, so, anyway, stream, thank you guys for showing up today. Dang it. I am being X-rated. Oh, no. Okay, we're gonna do... Okay, I've got like 5 minutes before I have to go to lunch with my family, so... Howdy, y'all. Joe Hills here, streaming as I always do on the Hermitcraft server, home of Asuma and Mumbo Jumbo, and me, and a bunch of other people, like Stress Monster and False Symmetry. So, as you can see, this is Red Sky Bay. This is my area of the Hermitcraft server. No one else is online right now. Oh, hey, Asuma's online right now. I didn't see that. Howdy, X. Thanks for the raid. This is... Let's see. This is my model of Tracy and Laura Hickman's Castle Ravenloft from their Dungeons & Dragons I6 supplement, also entitled Ravenloft. I have been working on this for about a year now. Oh, this is technically not a raid. Oh, that's good. But let's see. Yeah, there's the chapel. It's an internal thing. Everyone go back to X's channel. Because I have to go to lunch anyway. So there we go. Everyone keep watching X anyway, because I have to go to lunch in a minute. Anyway, boom. Where was I? Yeah, so this is my model of Castle Ravenloft. X is about to start. Okay. So yeah, go watch X, guys. Okay. This is my drawbridge. It's redstone and fancy. I've got a pit here I dug with TNT. Let's see. Over above this hill, we have our big tourist attraction for the bay, which is a giant pig. And we also have a boat in movie screen here. So yeah, I need to send people X's way. So anyway, /host Isuma Void. Does that work? Yes. Oh, wait. Well, that only works on Twitch. So anyway, anybody who wants to go check out Isuma can go check out Isuma at twitch.tv/IsumaVoid. I've actually got to go. Yeah, Lethal, you can put a link for X's stream in here. I've actually got to go. I've been pushing my luck as it is. Ooh, I'm later than I should be. So, thank you guys so much for coming out and watching. Follow me on YouTube, on Twitter, on Mixer, mixer.com/Joe, twitter.com/JoeHills. Okay, yeah. Oh, whoops. /host Isuma instead. There we go. So, catch you guys later. Have a wonderful Memorial Day. Happy Memorial Day. Thanks for coming out. Bye.
Send me away via subspace. Beam me a message from home. Cast me a hello in hollow. Tell me I'm not all alone. The corridors are narrow and the rations miss the mark as we fly like Xeno's arrow past the sparkles in the dark. I think of home and what I miss is picnics in the park. Oh, send me away via subspace. Tap me a line or two, because though we grow distantly, relativistically, I'm coming home to you.